You're watching the SEC on ESPN. And the fifth-ranked Kentucky Wildcats, fresh off a double overtime win against Gonzaga, take to their home floor to take on the Colgate Raiders out of the Patriot League. For a minute. Shot clock at 4. Carr trying to find some space. Tough angle, but an offensive rebound and a putback by Amari Williams. Kentucky.
And they run a lot of their offense right here out of their five-man Williams with some of these dribble handoffs.
And look at that feed from Robinson to Williams. Amari Williams has at Syracuse, just down the road from their campus, lost by 2. Carr into the corner for Brea, one of the nation's best from deep. And he drills his first 3 of the night.
That's about as pretty of a stroke as you'll see in the entire.
Harrison, who played inspired a battle in Seattle, comes up with the board, and then Carr with the flush. Colgate's going to have to use a timeout. They can't wait for the media timeout. Andrew Carr had a great game.
Pass. What takes the pressure off of that, though, is Kentucky runs so much with their 5, it makes for a simple entry pass.
Carr with the lead and 1. Good body control. Carr's got a half dozen, and he's going to the free throw line.
Gets there, takes on the contact, finishes through.
You mentioned he played 5 years, was an assistant to Fran Dunphy at Temple. Played for Fran in college.
When you think about what they've had to replace.
Oweh back out. Carr back to Oweh. Brea over the top of Bellissimo.
Oweh turns down an open look. They've shown several looks at zone despite the three-point shooters Kentucky has.
Gonzaga Oweh rolls it home. Williams dumps it off to Robinson for the and one.
What a pass by the big man Williams. I mean, they pass it into him, not a dime from the big man. Woo, that's pretty. And one for Robinson.
Brea penetrating. Here's Oweh through traffic.
And what Oweh did right there is what I'd like to see Brea do on the really versatile 4. They use a lot of different ways as a screener, a popper, a shooter, does a lot of things for him.
Here's Brea in the starting lineup for the first time as a Kentucky Wildcat tonight. And he's got
when you can't get a stop on the other end.
Quick feed inside and a nice look as Ansley Elmore finds his first bucket. Old, sloppy, couldn't make one. Here's Noah. And Brea has plenty of time to set that one on the tee.
They typically say don't shoot a bad pass.
He made 4 starts last year at Dayton and making his first of the season tonight. Williams taking his time, goes to his right.
He's got to show that 33 for Colgate. But Coach Langle has said he's a better shooter than the percentages show.
Williams going to his strong side and gets the layup with his left. And a chance for 3. Cats mix up the defense in the second half. Line lob and a finish from Williams.
You talk about knowing where your team. Look at this. Lobs it over his head. The no-look lob dunk. Well, that's going to make splits on.
And now here's Carr. Shared to Oweh, pinned his man. Oweh was short, and Carr finishes it off.
Well, and they needed a home court advantage and a boost and energy from the crowd. They would do that. And I hadn't seen that in recent years. And right now, I think a year ago, if they were in a close
Tennessee. So this would be their second largest if they can't pull this one out. The 3 from Robinson with some breathing room. Here's another. Back-to-back triples for Jackson Robinson. Go time for the Cats. Trent Noah throws it in. First bucket of the game for Noah. 9-0 Kentucky run.
Love is their short memory. I mean, they think the next one's going in. No matter how cold of a start they may have had from 3, they are thinking next shot, and they know they'll be taken out of the game if they turn down a good look. And that
consistency has held Colgate back.
I think one thing you see from Kentucky just now is the spurt ability that this team has from beyond the arc.
Another. Oweh getting in on it. 12-0 Kentucky run. Brea hesitated, still got it. It's almost as if this going to sound stupid, I know, that he's a better shooter with a hand in his hand.
I think it's either or, but it feels like a 14-3, 15-2 type game right now, where the favorite gets a little bit of a scare.
Kobe Brea all the way to the rim. You said he needs to look at the rim on the drives. He was staring that one down, and Matt Langle needs a timeout.
That too in the first half. Colgate had Kentucky on the run. Kentucky was missing shots. Colgate able to get out and transition even in their half-court sets. It was Kentucky on.
He was injured for the last quarter last season for Colgate. He started the first 20 games of the year. Lob inside, Amari Williams, high percentage. Look, he's got 15.
Great find.
Oweh reverses it in. Beautiful move. He's got double figures now.
School, and so all types of details to work out in this one.
Robinson with the steal and one-hand count. 71-50. Same old Jackson Robinson.
Yeah, making plays. He's going to finish this one with authority. Gets up and away. And
can't burn wet sage. Off the mark, and Carr kept it alive for Ortega Oweh. Another easy bucket. This one belongs to Brandon Garrison.
I love the way he runs.
90 seconds to go in this one. Lead is 12. Oweh! He's got a dozen. If they've done that, they also did it to start the 2010-2011 season. Here's Oweh in the corner. The dunk to the three.
That's the 31st three-point.
He lets them in practice work through their mistakes instead of ending it and pointing it out was a mistake. It was, you've got to learn to adjust in the face of adversity. They did that after Colgate took the lead a minute into the second half tonight.
Good teams find a way to win even when it's not your best night and you're shorthanded, and Kentucky got a little bit of a scare, but they didn't flinch. It shows why they have such experience and veterans. Even if it hadn't always been at Lexington, it has shown throughout this season.
Well, we're going to get you to Sports Center. Christina Alexander still celebrating her alma mater's win against #1. That's Missouri. David Lloyd standing by. For Dane Bradshaw, I'm Tom Hart. See you later. Enjoy Sports Center, everybody.